robbing hives.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the ants have taken up too.
Yep, and that's a sign there's not enough bees.
It's discouraging.
Yep. Yep, we got ants on the comb now.
Yeah, something's not right.
Very few bees. We have no queen is what I'm... There's definitely no queen on that.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
Hey, good.
It looks like there were some eggs laid, but there's only 2 that I see. And this is just pollen and honey, but I see no eggs.
Hello. Oh, look in there. That one's looking good.
That is looking
You
good.
might be all right, Pop.
Okay.
Good. Maybe it's just been too hot.
But if we don't find a queen, hopefully they'll... There's a few brood on this. You can see the... See the brood cells?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at this one.
But we're definitely dwindling in numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. It was in the hundreds the last few days. 107. Okay. Oh, that was a piece of wood. It was a crunching bee. Look at you.
I see no blue dot.
Let's
See
see.
this one?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't it look bigger
Yep.
than the rest?
Sort of does.
Maybe she's a queen?
Maybe. Hey there. They're doing good on this one too, Pop.
Huh?
They're doing good on this one.
But I honestly don't see
I don't either.
eggs or pupa. cyclop. I do see some brood. But if they don't have a queen, why wouldn't they have taken one of the brood and converted it to a queen cell?
Maybe they have still. Let's keep looking.
And I gotta go research what to do about the ants.
Oh, that's it. That's all they go to. Unless they're on the back side of the other one.
And there's ants on this one.
Yep. So that's all down in here too. It's like it doesn't feel good, that one on the bottom right there.
Well, they may not. Remember, they only live 6 weeks. Yeah, that's that same queen cell though. Yeah, there's
Ants on that.
ants.
And see, it's just that one. You said that's the same one as before, this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same queen cell and it's empty.
Oh.
And see, it's empty.
Careful smushing your hand. Yeah.
Hmm?
So careful smushing your elbow over there. There on your elbow.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's it, darling. The rest is empty.
That's why the ants quit messing with the sugar water. They found the honey in here because the bees were too few. Look at that. That's just pathetic.
Sad. That's it. I looked.
Yeah. So no queen, only a few brood. This hive is essentially dead. This would be called a dead hive. There's some dead bees at the back.
It's sad.
I don't think heat has anything to do with it.
Come down.
All right, last time we were out here, Pam and I were searching for a queen, and found that the hive was essentially dead, and we had ants that had gotten everywhere. And so at this stage we came back in, did some research. That was May 30th. It's now June 8th, and did some research and found this stuff called tree tanglefoot. And I want to thank Barnyard Bees. I think he's out in Georgia. He's got a bunch of YouTube videos. But anyway, it was thanks to one of his videos that clued me into that. So I just want to show you the difference that that makes. This hive had an international highway of ants that ran from these feet all the way up to the crossbar, and then they were going in. I've got this hive set up with a bottom where I can put a greased or oiled sheet metal plate in there to catch the mites as they fall off, and then there's a screen above it. So it's got a screen bottom, but they were marching in, and they were doing this on the front and back legs, and I mean they were here by the millions. And so I bought the tree tanglefoot, which is a natural plant resin, and you smear it around and you can see the goo on there. Now I smeared it around and it seemed to slow them down, but eventually somehow they were still getting past it. So I went ahead and took little cheap paper plates from the dollar store, and I filled them full of that goo, and then I stuck the legs down in it, and my problem was done. And then now I'm keeping it gooed back up. So we've checked the hives since then. There were no more ants inside whatsoever. They're completely gone. And we had to come out, the ones that were in the hive got trapped at the hive. So I came out with my bee brush and just brushed them off. They were running all over the place trying to figure out how to get back down. But I just thought I'd share that with you because I've had no more problems now for a week and a half. And today, thanks to Oliveira's Bee Farm, they've put me together another package. Even after the package season's over, they were very good, great customer service. I had bought through them by way of Man Lake, and Man Lake has given me great customer service. And Oliveira's, I happen to be here in California, and they're about 3.5 hours up the road, and they were good enough to put together a package for me and let me drive up and pick it up today. So I'm going to be installing a replacement package in this hive that is now essentially dead. There's a few bees still in it. You can see them. They're coming in and out, but there's no queen, there's no brood left, and they're essentially a dead hive. I mean, they'd survive until the last one died of old age, I would guess. But anyway, alright, I just wanted to explain that about the tanglefoot. You can see that on the front. We also have to come out every so often to make sure that these vines are pulled back so the feet don't touch them, or they don't get up higher than the tree tanglefoot goo, so the ants don't reestablish themselves. But that just took a few days for those ants to overtake this. So anyway, I hope that helps. God bless y'all.